おつなぎします。
どうですか、そっちは。
浮いてるよ。
もともと家族でも浮いてるけどね。
ん？なんか言ったか？
なんでもない。
犬かき得意ですね。
うるさい。あやはどうした？
今お店がすごすまで大変みたい。
すごいスマホのキャンペーン略してすっごスマです。
あや
ちょっと黙ってて。
すいません。
すごいスマホのキャンペーン、すごスマ。
Hola loquitos, ¿cómo están? Yo, bastante bien. Hoy les traigo una recopilación de famosos que expusieron a la elite. Antes de comenzar, quiero contarles cómo operan estos guachos cuando alguien revela algo sobre ellos. Lo primero que hacen es ridiculizar o tratar de loco al sujeto en cuestión. Si esto no funciona, lo amenazan o lo tratan de inculpar con algo. Y por último, si no hay resultados...
En horas de la mañana de este martes se conoció que el cantante de rap y hip hop Tyron José González, conocido como Cancerbero, y el bajista del grupo Sion TPL, Carlos Molnar Stopero, fueron hallados muertos la mañana.
Quería aclarar esto para las personas que no están despiertas o no saben sobre el tema. Así que bueno.
Every country's had a violent revolution for one reason or the other. Not one of them has the freedom we're all talking about. So we're saying give peace a chance, you know, like nobody's ever done it before. And it's not a matter of, we're not thinking in terms of 10 years, we're thinking in terms of peace forever, you know. And everybody's talking about now, I want peace now. We can get peace now if we want it now. And the left wing talk about giving the power to the people. You know, anybody knows that the people have the power. All we have to do is awaken the power in the people. The people are unaware. It's like they're not educated to realize that they have power. They put the politicians in power. They vote for the local mayor. The people do it. But the system is so geared that everybody believes that just the father will fix everything. The father being the government. Government will fix everything. It is all government's fault. You know, shake a fist at the government. Well, we are the government. The people are the government and the people have the power, but we must try and make them aware of this. I think all our society is run by insane people for insane objectives. You know, and I think that's what I sussed when I was 16 and 12 way down the line, but I expressed it differently all through my life. It's the same thing I'm expressing all the time, but now I can put it into that sentence that I think we're being run by maniacs for maniacal ends, you know. If anybody can put on paper what our government and the American government, etc., and the Russian, Chinese, what they are actually trying to do, you know, and what they think they're doing, I'd be very pleased to know what they think they're doing. I think they're all insane. You know, but I'm liable to be put away as insane for expressing that. You know, that's what's insane.
Buenísimo el mensaje de Lennon. Lástima que con el tiempo lo distorsionaron y muy pocas personas saben lo que promovía. Ahora miren de quién hablaba Van Damme.
Les gens comme les Rothschild, les grosses familles qui dominent quand même les continents. Donc c'est même pas la France, on parle des continents. C'est des familles qui ont grandi en 1827 avec des familles à 5 garçons où ils s'expandent. Vous parlez des... C'est au-dessus de tout ce qu'on parle. Oui. Okay.
Igual para mí, más clara la tiene Russell Brand.
Problems are global. It would be good if we had a global agenda and global system. My view, for me, these people they're nothing to us. They are just shadows on the wall. They are a zoetrope. They're an illusion. Ignore them. Ignore them. They will go. We don't need to involve ourselves in their paradigm. Create a new paradigm. If you create a better system, the old one will become obsolete. The old one will become obsolete. Let's not focus our energy on the people that are like faffing around in the old system that enhances their privilege, inculcates their systems, their ideas. I woke up, I've been asleep, like all of us, I've been asleep because I've been distracted. It's nice to get a load of money, it's nice to get a load of attention. If you're poor, they say you're bitter. If you're rich, they say you're a hypocrite because they don't give a fuck. They don't want this conversation. They don't want us talking about this. People in power, privileged positions. So like they want you to be talking about Justin Bieber. They want you to be talking about twerking. They don't want you talking about fracking. They want you talking about twerking. They want to get on with their job. Shut your fucking mouths and watch this shit, you fucking morons. And I know because I've been part of the charade. But you know I'm awake now.
When were you part of the charade?
Hosted fucking MTV. Spiritual practice that I've recognised that my own impermanence, my own irrelevance, the fact that I'm just a person shuffling through life. I ain't really no different now from when I was a little kid. And all I want really is that I don't want that feeling in my stomach that people are being treated badly. I don't want a feeling that people are being exploited. Richard Dawkins is like that. He just wants to dismiss and diminish and take the magic and mysticism. Anything that we're describing through science, we're describing through the prism of the 5 limited senses. Our eyes can only see between infrared light and ultraviolet light. There's light bouncing around everywhere. Our ears can only hear a tiny decibel range, can't hear the noise of a dog whistle, can't hear any high-pitched frequency sounds. Isn't it likely then that there are other vibrations, frequencies, energies, consciousness moving through the universe? Listen, what are the basic facts? We are on a planet. As far as we know, in infinite space. There are limited resources on the planet. There are a certain number of people on the planet. We need systems that get the resources to the people while respecting the planet. Any system that's detrimental to the planet or detrimental to the people because it helps 1 or 2 bods, fuck it off. We're allowed to do that, you know. This thing that's happening now, capitalism, it's held in place by lies, police force, and military. It's not like a sort of a thing that just happened like, you know, like monkeys picking fleas off each other. It's not a natural behaviour. It's inculcated, it's indoctrinated, and it's held together with fear. And I don't like the royal family. I don't like hierarchical structures that inform us on a regular basis, deep in our psyche, that we're just peasants and we need some nominal figure between us and God inside. You know, but like, you know, really, don't have a royal family. It's stupid. Who's the reason there's a poor white working class? Is it because of people signing on? Is it because of immigrants? Or is it because there's a super rich elite taking all the money? That's a rhetorical question. The answer is the super rich elite.
David Cameron.
Same as Tony Blair. Do you know they all go to the same parties? I've got a mate who was at a party the other night at some rich person's house. Them Tony Blair, David Cameron, they're all at the same party. They're at the same party. So at work, it's like, I'm this party, I'm that party. Nighttime, we're at the same fucking party.
Por último, les dejo un video que muestra cómo empezaron los problemas para Kanye West.
Press, get ready to write your passive aggressive LeBron James racist comments, season 4 racist comments. Get ready to have a field day, press. Get ready, because the show's over. Oh my God!
Kanye West is hospitalized today after a string of several bizarre recent incidents.
Kanye West canceled his concert here in LA tonight just hours after ranting and then walking off the stage in Sacramento.
It's a new world, Hillary Clinton. It's a new world.
The hip-hop star reportedly was taken to UCLA Medical Center after a series of erratic public outbursts. West is said to be under a psychiatric hold today, which prevents him from leaving the hospital.
Y'all don't want to lose again. A lot of people here tonight felt like they lost. You know why? Because y'all been lied to. Google lied to you. Facebook lied to you.
You know, mental illness.
Perhaps. And you know, we've seen unusual outbursts from Kanye in the past, but this last one, this past weekend, we all really stopped to wonder if everything was okay, because this one was
It was a 17-minute tirade, 17 minutes in a concert. That's like a lifetime to sit there and just rant.
I've been offended since I was like out of the womb. I just don't really like Kanye right now. I just lost all respect for Kanye.
Rescue 41, psychiatric emergency, Laurel Avenue.
The LAPD says officers responded to a call of a disturbance.
I am putting my career, my life, my public well-standing at risk when I talk to y'all like this.
The sudden medical emergency comes after several days of bizarre behavior at his concert.
The situation unfolded just hours after canceling the remaining 22 U.S. dates of his St. Pablo tour. LAPD confirmed they responded to a call at 1:20 p.m., at which point the fire department was called in. It's been reported that West tried to resist paramedics and had to be handcuffed to the stretcher.
It was uncharacteristic of him, but that aside, you know, to cancel a month and a half's worth of tours when a lot of money is on the line, something is pretty wrong here.
But sometimes we be playing the politics too much and forgetting who we are. Just to win. Winning. Would be cool. I've been sitting here to give y'all my truth, even at the risk of my own life, even at the risk of my own success, my own career. I've been sitting here to give y'all the truth.
I think he's exhausted, just really tired.
Rapper Snoop Dogg watching West's Sacramento concert Saturday night, where he went on a wild rant and walked off stage.
I smoke weed. Weed don't make you do that. What the f is he on?
There's still a lot of questions tonight about the health of rapper Kanye West.
Feelings matter. Because guess what? Everybody in middle America felt the way, and they showed you how they felt. Feelings matter, bro. It's a new world. It's a new world, Barack. It's a new world, Jay-Z. These is the vibes, bro. This is the future. This is the way of thinking to make America great again.
Sacramento Kings player Anthony Tolliver tweeted, "This dude Kanye just stole money from 22,000 fans in 25 minutes. Craziest thing I've ever seen in entertainment. 2 songs, rant, walk out."
To black people, stop focusing on racism. This world is racist, okay? Let's stop being distracted to focus on that as much.
Now, at the same time, we've been tracking for a while Kanye's problems. As far back as, you know, the summer, we were talking to people who knew him well from Chicago, like the rapper Rhymefest, who worked with him on his first album and knew him before he was Kanye West, but just a kid in Chicago. And he talked about how he was losing touch with reality, and they were seeing this erratic behavior. And understand, he was at the house of Harley Pasternak, who has been his longtime trainer. He's a Hollywood trainer to the stars. Other folks like Common have worked with Harley, and Kanye's worked for him for a long time. So for Harley to say there's an issue, you know there's something wrong. And the fact that they had to then put him in handcuffs, that tells you something there too.
Not the people that work at radio, because these is real people that gotta feed their kids, and they not being allowed to play that real, because they think that in order to feed their kids, they gotta play the same over and over. I was raised by DMX, the last real.
Estoy seguro de que la mayoría no sabía o no se acordaba de alguno de estos videos. Que no se haya difundido tanto no es casualidad, es el poder de los medios. Bueno, loquitos, eso es todo y espero que les haya gustado. No se olviden de suscribirse y apretar la campanita. También me pueden seguir en Instagram, donde subo material que acá no puedo subir. Nos vi.
The sexiest thing in the entire world is being really smart. And being thoughtful. And being generous. Everything else is crap, I promise you. It's just crap that people try to sell to you to make you feel like less. So don't buy it.